What's going on, everyone? This week, Ken, books, and sheep. What's going on, everyone? We're here with episode 187 of the Storm on the Beach podcast, talking about all things great and garbage this week. What's going on, Keelan?
Oh, yeah, mate. Sorry I'm late. Wow, what a good bit that is for the audio medium.
Yeah, that's great. Thank God you're here.
Yeah. Thank God you're here. Doctor, he's dying.
Yes, and?
Of a rare testicular disease. His balls, sir, they're just too big. Oh, we should go on some sort of improv show.
I would die.
Or see, I reckon I could go alright on Taskmaster, but that's not really an improv show, is it?
No, I think it's
Yeah.
a bit more of a game show with the ability to improvise if you'd like.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I could come up with a funny quip or two while doing an activity.
Yeah,
As long as the activity is the focus, not the I don't have to weave a story, you know?
Yeah. Out of nothing.
In our example just then, it very quickly transitioned to, sir, he's got mega balls. So
Yeah, exactly. In my brain, I went, oh, he's got more than one.
So what have I been doing? Not practicing my improv. Would you believe?
To be fair, isn't that the point?
Yeah, I guess so. Yes, and.
Yes, and. At some point, you're just too prepared.
Yeah,
and you wouldn't
exactly.
be improvising anymore.
Have we discussed the clip of the person saying yes and is actually bad improv?
I don't think so.
Well, they spun it like it was, this crazy thing to be like, oh, yes and is bad or whatever, like it's actually not the best attitude to have. And they weave this narrative, and they're like, sometimes you got to say no, but, and you're like, brother, you're. Yeah, sometimes you got to disagree with what the other person's saying. It's like, yeah, that's crazy. What you've done here is you've just shown me the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time you're at your next improv night, you have two options: yes and no but.
Yes and no but.
That's all.
Sounds like the 87th and 88th category of a porn website.
That's higher than I thought.
Get more popular. Yes and's obviously the more popular one of the two.
I'm surprised they're also that close together. Would have thought no but would drop out of the top 100. Saying it out loud, I've realised what that could mean.
Yes,
there's
and?
no but. Yeah. Well, that's not what I've been up to. So we've covered that.
So no, but what have you been doing?
Oh, fuck, we're good at this. Went away for the weekend with Emma for our 12th anniversary. So that was delightful. We did a off-grid tiny home situation out near Oberon.
Oh, right.
Which is out near
Yes.
Bathurst-ish.
Yep.
This one was on the back corner of someone's farm in a little valley. So, front door of tiny home pointed towards hill, and then there was gum trees and whatever around. It was delightful. Absolutely zero phone signal, which was a treat. So, was going to bed early because also, you're living on battery, so you don't really want to...
No blue light too, keeping you awake.
Yeah, no blue light as well. But no, you're living on battery, so you don't really want to stay up all night anyway. So I got to read a lot, which is such a treat. And I read this, Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson, and holy shit, that's the third book in the first Mistborn trilogy, and fuck me, probably could have found a better descriptor, but man, shit's banging. It's a bit of a read.
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Now's the time to get into it. The first one is called Mistborn, hence the name for the trilogy, and now's the time to get into it because Apple TV are making it into a TV show.
Ooh.
And they have the author Brandon Sanderson on as like lead creative, and
he's
he
finished the
has
story.
written the script.
Most importantly,
unlike George.
Yeah.
But legitimately, before reading it, I was just so excited about the TV project because the author is heavily involved.
Yep.
With how it's getting translated to screen. And they're doing another one of his series as well. There's just so much money getting thrown at his universe because it's incredible. So yeah, hardcore recommend. It is such an easy read, but it's sick.
How do you reckon listening goes?
I've heard good things.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they've been out for 20 years, so I can imagine even if the first audiobook was bad, they've probably redone it.
Yeah. Yep, likely.
Good thing about the audiobook is when it then gets translated to television, you won't go, oh, fuck, that's how you say that name. Unlike me. Nah, most of the names are actually pretty simple in this.
Yep.
It's his other series that has some funny names. No, all the main characters are pretty...
Or you get the reverse, like the Hobbit movies, an audiobook read by Andy Serkis, like Owen and Glowen.
Oh,
which phonetically makes more sense, but Owen and Glowen sound funnier.
It sounds more dwarf.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably a great listen as well. So get your Audible credits.
I got a few actually, banked up.
Happens
on a little sussied account.
Sussied? Yeah,
you put the old pause on for a while after you bank.
For some reason, I thought your account got banned. How do you get a fucking Audible account banned? What do you...
This guy's listened to Lord of the Rings 75 times. There's something wrong with him.
He's listened to the Silmarillion. What a fucking sicko.
He's listened to all of the Silmarillion.
Just on that, while we're there, just a quick detour, a quick little Tolkien detour. Peter Jackson is allegedly looking for film rights for other Tolkien works, like the Silmarillion.
Curious.
So, do with that what you will. Absolute grain of salt, that one. But back to Mistborn, 4.7 after 3,226 ratings on Audible.
That's pretty good.
I can imagine it's probably pretty banging.
Pretty good.
And I think you're also getting value for credit as well.
Oh yeah, that's the biggest thing. Like spend a credit on what a 90-minute audiobook, real quick.
Who's listening to short stories?
Self-help short story, whatever. Or spend a credit on 20 hours of Lord of the Rings.
Oh, 25. It's a 25-hour audiobook.
Beautiful. Value for money is outstanding there.
Yeah. So that's just a tasty little morsel for anyone listening along at home, because fiction is sick.
Some call it siction, I've heard.
Oh fuck! Write that down. How do you spell that? SIC.
The same way.
THILN.
Yep.
Yeah.
I might spend a few credits and just bank them for mowing season.
That's not a bad shout, because the problem, you only ever think about sussying your Audible account once you've got a few banked up.
Yes.
But then you can't cancel your Audible account because you lose the credits. So you're stuck in this
credits,
limbo of it's coming back in 3 months.
Yeah.
So yeah, just slam the whole trilogy. That's 75 hours worth of mowing you've got to book for.
Beauty, that's like 2 weeks. How good.
I was queuing up going, you'll probably want to listen to it outside of mowing, but no, 2 weeks is 2 weeks is rapid.
No, that's probably actually, I reckon that would give me like maybe 2 months. If I didn't, but I just know I would get suckered into doing it, to like listening to it, doing everything else as well, doing anything else that doesn't require.
It's a lot like that. Like it drew me in pretty quickly, and the trilogy builds in, without giving anything away because I don't want to, but it builds in stakes over the course of 3 books too, which is just sick.
Delicious.
But yeah, so I did lots of reading. I've moved on to non-fiction for the first time in a while. I've got advanced marathoning.
Lovely.
It's official. I'm advanced.
Did you start off with like marathoning for dummies?
Yeah. I think that's been the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Is just, I think I'd like to think I've done it a smart way. I've taken, the good bits of information from different people.
Mm-hmm.
But to some extent it's a bit silly, isn't it? So yeah, it's time to get smart and read some science, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
On the bright side, it is interesting science. So I'm not reading about fucking grass. Although you'd get off on that, wouldn't you, you sicko?
Only if they're cutting it at the end.
Yeah.
I don't like growing it.
But you got to grow it to cut it.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's the juice worth the squeeze.
Exactly. There's no highs without the lows.
Or in this case, there's no lows without the high grass.
Yep.
Yeah. No freshly cut lawn without the big long stuff.
Exactly.
I'm sure we'll go along to your lawn shortly. But the other 2 things from my weekend, the one closest to reading is we went to 12 bookshops.
12?
Yeah. A lot of them were secondhand.
Yep.
Which makes it more fun.
Yeah.
It turns out, because you drive through the Blue Mountains to get out there from Sydney, turns out there's a Blue Mountains book trail. So I found all these places without realising this existed. Found all these places on Google Maps, saved them. And then we go to the first bookshop, and they've got a pamphlet that just like advertises the rest of the bookshops on the way to where we're going. I was like, oh, sick, this is great, cool.
Nice.
Great minds. 12, which is a little nuts. Almost. Almost as silly as the pile of books. I also got an illustrated Hobbit, but not the current one, some older one. I was like, oh, I've never seen that before. Mm-hmm. That's over on my Tolkien shelf though.
Nice.
Along with Maps of Middle Earth.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, which is a brand new book.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone could get that. You don't have to go looking for it. It's great. Just order it online.
Yeah. Or find it at your favourite book retailer.
That's preferable. I love a bookshop. I'm really bad at walking in with food and drink, though, when they specifically have signs at the front that say "Don't do it."
Don't do that. Yeah.
But I'm very responsible. I'm touch wood. I'm yet to spill a coffee on a book.
Yeah.
In a book.
Good shout.
Done it at home.
Good shout. Thankfully, my local bookshop don't have that problem because there's a coffee shop inside it.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's a great combo. You can do your bookshop and then get your coffee on the way out.
It's a good setup.
Yeah. I'm surprised, actually. Is it secondhand?
Yeah. Well, it's both.
Yeah, well, might have to come visit.
All of the above.
I'll let you know when I'm in the area. Hey, mate, I'm at your local bookshop if you want to pop around. Highlight, though, not Tolkien, is I bought this book like a year ago. It's an Australian author who wrote a sci-fi thing. Oh, the reason I picked it is because the spine has sheep on it. Turns out it was really good. Never found the other two before. And they're out of print. And then there's a delightful man that runs a bookshop that sells only sci-fi and fantasy in the Blue Mountains.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So he had a lovely Tolkien section that I couldn't afford but will be going back to. Then yeah, picked up a lot. So I'm over the moon.
Just loving it.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone should be reading, okay?
Very good.
Summary. So in between podcast episodes, realistically everyone should be picking up some paper.
Yeah, get tactile with it. Feel it.
Oh, get tactile with it.
That's how I acquired the Silmarillion, not through a bookshop, but secondhand book via a caravan park. The old community bookshop in the caravan park laundry. That's where it was.
Who's putting the Silmarillion in a community? I mean, they're a legend at this point because they've given you the Silmarillion. But who's was it? Just the standard black spine one, or did you pick up a hardcover first edition of the Silmarillion from a community bookshop?
No, the full black, just with the very stock standard front Silmarillion.
Yeah, I think that's the one I bought from a secondhand bookshop that has the circle logo on the side. Yeah.
I like to think the person acquired it when it first came out and then just took that long to finish reading it. And then we're like, I'm a grey nomad now. What do we do with these books? We just leave them in the laundry for the next person to get.
That's a nice treat, though. That's a lovely treat.
It's a good find.
I will say those versions of them, I think they call them the mass market paperback because they're the same size as every other book. They're made on the ones that print a trillion books a day.
Yep.
They are the easiest to read, though.
Yeah.
Throw it in your bag. I mean, it's a similar size to this.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good carry size.
Yeah, just literally throw it in the tote.
Yeah.
As I leave the house.
Not super stiff to hold the pages open either.
And you don't feel bad if it gets fucked up in your bag either.
No, exactly.
If you want a pretty copy, you buy the hardcover.
Yep.
You have 2 copies of the same book. Oh, no.
Well, guess what? Now you got one you can dog ear and highlight and stuff like that if you want, and then you got a pretty one for the shelf.
One you can lend to people so you can talk to them about the story you were reading and listening to.
Have a little read-along session, and you don't have to hold it up like a primary school teacher. You can just both read along.
Are we starting a book club? Welcome to Storming the Books.
Some of the books. Uh-oh. Got a good ring to it.
Yeah, it's got an incredible ring to it. All right, new Instagram, new TikTok, run it up.
Yeah. Well, I guess we've got, October through to February sorted now.
It's not the worst idea. Encouraging other sports-watching young men to read some fiction.
Read book. I mean, it doesn't have to be fiction, does it?
Nah, but it's more fun.
It's more fun.
It's absolutely more fun.
Yeah.
As long as we don't become... Because as soon as you start talking non-fiction, you end up becoming every other podcast. It's just a couple of dudes.
We're just talking about research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or someone's book on, let's have a look at the shelf. What have I been influenced to buy?
Or we'd just be like saying philosophy quotes back to each other.
It's just the video content is just us walking through a wheat field and saying, who is it? Marcus Aurelius quotes to each other.
Yeah. We just sit here with no emotion. We're just two stoics talking to each other.
Oh, stoic as fuck, dude. Although, have you seen the podcast with the two dudes that love Tolkien? I'm not sure if Jack just sent it to me or if he sent it on the Signal group chat.
But is one of the guys really old looking?
Really old, really like bearded. The kind of guy you'd imagine
grey
would
beard,
talk about
grey
Tolkien.
head. Yeah, I have seen some bits going around. It's infiltrating my feed.
Smoke pipes in
this
library-looking setting too.
Yep, seen it.
Yeah, shit's incredible. Actually, I don't know how I thought of that just now, but that would be us. Yeah. Yeah, that's the dream, actually. So lock it in.
All right, 180. Oh, well, give it a bit of time. What's that? Another 100. Let's round it off. 200 episodes in, we're taking a hard pivot into books.
Hey, look, there'll be sports on, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot less AFL come October. So
True.
You're either going to get some 45-minute episodes, or we're going to talk about something else. So
good point.
Yeah. And I certainly will not be committing to watching every game of the NBA season, so don't let that go through.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah. Slow-mo replay on the footy right now of Scott Pendlebury bouncing the footy when he didn't have possession. He hit the bouncing footy into the floor, and then it came back up and straight up to him. I can imagine he's getting so glazed by the commentary team about that. Oh, just look how smart he is. Oh.
He's dribbled it to himself like a basketball.
Basketball background.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. But also, more importantly, that's pure luck. He absolutely was not analysing the rotation of the ball and then decided to hit it into the ground a certain way. That's just how the cookie crumbled in this case, I think.
How good. Now, I have been informed that our podcast is being recommended to a few people.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
But they are Collingwood fans, so we're going to have to talk more about Collingwood, which you're welcome. We've just started. First real talk of AFL so far, this episode, Scott Pendlebury. You're welcome.
Who's recommending it to Collingwood? Dan, are you making a weird Storm on the Beach Collingwood fan club? Just three of you that sit around and watch Collingwood games and talk about the last week's episode of Storm on the Beach.
Yeah. I can't believe these guys ragged on Nick Dacos again.
Look, at risk of going off on a tangent before I've asked what's going on with you, he is a good footballer. I rag on how glazed he gets all the time.
He gets enough love everywhere else.
But to be fair,
pretty good.
I was going to talk smack about Isaac Rankin earlier for kicking her on the outside of the boot and how everyone was... I can't think of another word, but glazed. Or absolutely just two-wristing him.
Mm-hmm.
But, congratulations. You're not fast enough to physically turn your body to kick it like a normal human being. So you had to use the outside of your boot. Wowee. Funnily enough, that kick also didn't actually go to the intended player. It went too high to the contest he kicked it to. It's almost like if he kicked it at the fucking drop punt, it would have been totally okay. He's a talented footballer. But anyway, what is going on with you?
Oh, thanks for asking.
No worries.
Had a bit of time off work over the past little bit over the past. It feels like it's been 10 years since we've spoken because of that. Had a few days off. Would have in my mind, it was like take a bit of time off work. I've got no other holidays planned, so I was like, I'll take a few days off here and there, extend my weekend out. Finish off, or not finish off, but continue painting. So at least one end of my house is the same colour. Didn't happen. Replace post to the front gate, which has been eaten out by termites. So if I was eaten out by termites, the wood's been eaten out by critters. So if I go to close the gate now, the whole thing will fall over. Whole front portion of the fence there. So hoping to replace that. Maybe do a bit of whip snippering. Maybe not mowing. It may not have been dry enough. But regardless, I couldn't do any of those things because we had 100 mils of rain from Wednesday afternoon to Sunday.
And of course, that's not much, is it?
No, it's only another 20% on top of, or 20% more, 25% more than what July normally gives us for the whole month across realistically 4 days, maybe 5. So my water hazard on my private driving range is back up in operation again. It is very much underwater. Everything's very wet. Did not spend much time outside at all. Rugby postponed, washed out, so double points in a few weeks. But we did have a club trivia night fundraiser still at the pub, so still got around the boys, but would have liked to be more productive. But it's also nice just to sort of rest and not do a whole bunch as well at times.
I couldn't agree more. Switching off is very important. Yeah. As someone who did not much this past weekend, I feel rejuvenated.
See, I don't feel rejuvenated because I still have the gnawing guilt of not having achieved anything that I would have liked to have gotten done.
I think the key difference is I chose to do nothing, whereas you were forced into doing nothing.
Exactly. The choice was taken from me.
Yeah. It was wrenched out of your grasp.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't achieve completely nothing. I did swap over my work desk. So
lovely.
Got that done. Tick. One thing achieved.
You don't seem overly chuffed, though, if I'm honest.
Well, as far as the list goes, that was a pretty quick and low importance.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Hey, if you had a book to listen to.
Hey. Yeah. Would have been better. Especially Monday afternoon. I had Monday off work, and I was like, oh, I forgot what day of the week it was.
I've done the same this week.
And because I went pretty full on weekend, trivia night Saturday, went up to the footy on Sunday, up to Carrara. And then my brain was like, oh, you went to the footy. That's a Saturday thing. So on Monday, I was sitting there, I was like, oh, it's about lunchtime. Maybe I'll flick on ABC Grandstand. Some footy coverage should start shortly. And I was like, you're an idiot. Yeah.
It is funny how the brain just gets completely discombobulated like that as well.
Yep.
Because I did Friday through Monday as well. So I just, no fucking idea.
Yeah.
You can tell me it's Tuesday, I'll believe you.
Yeah. I was in Brizzy Wednesday morning for a work conference and then, travelled home and didn't work anymore that afternoon. So I had from Wednesday evening, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah.
That's basically a holiday.
It's basically a holiday at that point, yeah. So you can see why my, timings got muddled up.
Just fried.
Yep.
I did get the average rainfall data as well.
Mm-hmm.
You did get 18 mil more than the average for the whole month of July.
Yep, over the course of a essentially a long weekend. Love that for me. And we definitely didn't. We didn't need any of it. Like not 1 mil we needed.
Wonder if I can see the monthly record. Man, eldersweather.com.au. Wow, they're like the yellow spreadsheet for.
That's it. Yeah,
weather.
They're the yellow footy website for the weather. They're all over it.
Daily records, monthly records. Here we go. Monthly records. High rain, July 217.6. Do you think you will beat that?
I feel like we would have been close. I really should have. I should write down what our rain is, because we had 40 mils not like a couple weeks ago, so like that's 140, and it feels like it hasn't stopped raining.
I'll find this little thing for you, but Emma's dad's got this home weather station thing.
Yeah,
and it's like digital and everything, and I think you'd froth it. And it's on
my list.
Pretty cost effective on Amazon as well. And it's literally like this cool screen that you can just put on wherever you want, really.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just read your weather stats.
Yep.
So, I mean, do that at your own peril. I can imagine you'd be spending far too much time looking at your little screen.
Probably. But to be fair, where I live, the weather is probably 30% of the conversations people have.
Oh, you'll be.
So it's important to be like up to date.
You'll be the talk of the town.
Yeah.
If you've got accurate weather information. Oh yeah. Gladys was saying she got 30 mil overnight. Oh, I'm only 400 metres down the road from Gladys, and I can tell you, we actually got 45 mil of rain overnight. I've got the data right here on my phone.
You wouldn't believe the conversation I had yesterday while carpooling to training in casino. Was, with a cane farmer friend who lives, I don't know, a few Ks directionally that way, that I had double the amount of rain that he had.
Well, what can I say? I just know Woodburn.
Mm-hmm. Life.
And the general surrounds.
Yep. So yeah, that's cruisy weekend, cruisy wet weekend. I think the lack of sunshine also doesn't help with the passing of days and circadian rhythm and stuff like that, tracking of time.
No, but the lack of blue light on your black and white phone after X time will help.
Yeah.
Except when you're sitting in front of the telly.
Sit in front of the telly.
It is what it is. Like with everything, you can only do your best.
That's a great point.
The 1%ers don't mean much.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Michael Scott.
Yep. Sorry, I thought we'll go and bar for bar.
Oh, I was just
quotes.
I was just doing the classic meme from The Office, but I'm happy to do another quote. I've totally got another motivational quote just tucked away here. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Dramatic pause for effect.
Dude, I keep getting reels that are like literally this kind of podcast in the way that it's just two dudes.
Yep.
And they will be talking about topic, and then one of them will go, in the words of Jeffrey Epstein. Why did I pick that name?
Do you like Pizza Kids?
Yeah. Except instead of, I don't know, having an actual conversation and laughing about it, their reels, the thing that people scroll past so fickly,
mm-hmm.
has 8 seconds
Yeah.
of silence as they nod at each other. And you're like, excuse me?
In the words of Jeffrey Epstein, don't worry, Stephen, my island has ramps.
Hold on, no. Let's do it for real. Let's do it really insightfully. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in the words of Jeffrey Epstein, Elon, you're a fucking lizard, mate. You're not invited.
I couldn't hold it in.
No. And then you started going. I was never going. Look, I think this comes back to the non-fiction fiction thing. We're about as close as fiction as you can get, I think, from until you're fiction, like in the way that it's just kind of waffle and funny, as opposed to intentionally being just factually accurate for an hour and a half to 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And very fiction heavy in the way that, we are not accurate at all. There's very minimal backed commentary, scientifically backed commentary going on here.
Well, in the way that it's the data that we're presenting is primary data. Some say that's the best kind.
It's how you interpret it.
As soon as you say it's anecdotal, then you got a problem.
Yeah.
But no, I witnessed it with my eyes.
It's your viewpoint of the data.
It's my interpretation of events.
Exactly.
And that's when you start having legal problems.
Look at that. Here we go. Success is not just about reaching the top, but about enjoying the climb.
Yeah, who was that again?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Yeah,
anonymous. Confucius, probably.
Yeah, that's a classic one, actually.
Yeah.
The only quotes I can think of that are semi-motivational and sports related are "Be a goldfish."
Yep, good one.
Believe.
Yep.
And clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. For those who don't know, the first two are from Ted Lasso, and if you don't know, that means you probably should watch it. Even ex-part-time foreign correspondent of the show, Matthew, is currently watching Ted Lasso.
All over it.
That's when I talk to him, because that's when messages will come from him. Is when he's just finished X episode of Ted Lasso, and that's a treat.
Yep.
Actually hearing words. Well, not hearing them, I should say. Reading words that have come from his being.
Yeah.
He's just finished season 2, for anyone that's wondering.
Very good.
So hopefully they're in time for season 4. Don't skip ahead.
What can be a challenge sometimes is trying to figure out what Matt means by his words, though.
Oh, I just say, what do you mean if I don't know?
Yeah, look, that'll probably clear up any confusion.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yep. How's that for the kind of advice you'd get on a All Blokes podcast? If you're not sure, just ask.
That
Actually,
seems
you would
like
not
you
get
would
that
not get that.
No.
You definitely not.
I'm not going to ask for directions, but I tell you what, I will ask for clarification.
Yeah, exactly. And as Adalia John says, clarity transforms your vision into a roadmap you can follow with confidence.
Are we just going to have quotes running the whole fucking episode?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yep.
It's,
okay.
This is what we're doing.
Welcome to the bit, everybody. Strap in, pull your socks up, and have a fucking great time.
Mm-hmm. It is a good thing for an It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations, as Winston Churchill said.
That's a good. Oh, that's a great novelty quote.
Mm-hmm. All right, should we get into Butcher of the Week? 40 minutes in, and only a small part of it was Lord of the Rings,
but just enough.
Just enough.
Sometimes a little bit's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
just a few minutes.
Yep.
Can be enough.
I'm happy to go into Butcher of the Week.
Yeah, sure. Excellent. I mine's pretty weak, but it's just building off my weekend. El Nino, no good. Like, not having a great run so far, I'll tell you that much. What drought?
You know what, Isaac? It seems you're a little bit bitter.
Bias because of what's occurring in my immediate world, I guess. But like, I've got plenty of water at the moment.
Anecdotally,
I've got heaps.
Look, would you describe yourself as bitter?
Okay,
good, because as Tiger Woods once said, "Don't get bitter, get better."
Good point. Good, really good point.
I don't know how getting better helps you in this situation.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to become like a frog farmer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, pivot.
Yeah.
But no, I mean that's a fair on brand nomination from yourself there.
Yeah.
My nomination is related to AFL news.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit of a spoiler. We'll dive into it in a hot minute. But the Tassie Devils have hired their inaugural AFL coach, Ken Hinkley.
Yep.
Don't skip ahead. They will get up for the big ones.
They will.
Their Butcher of the Week is they released a merch line or orders for it or something. Shirts that said Ken Oath on it to celebrate Ken.
Yep.
They were available for pre-order for $60. It was a Ken Oath map illustration printed on their green T-shirt or something. Turns out, trademarked.
Smart.
By a surfing brand called Ken Oath. So, of course, they own the trademark for merchandise that says Ken Oath on it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
good.
Big doo-doo on the old Tassie Devils there.
The owner of that trademark must feel like early 2000s internet domain squatters felt. Like, you just try and find what would be a good one, and then you just squat on it until someone offers you a big bag of money.
I think so. Because, look, I don't want to rag on a small Australian business, but I'm on the Ken Oath website right now. All the buttons that say shop don't work.
Yep.
Oh, no, there we goes. And I just... no, I don't want to have a crack, but I don't like their logo. And most of their shirts just... Oh, goodness gracious, excuse me, the hot chocolate is attacking me from the inside out. Their logo is pretty basic, and I mean it very clearly says Ken Oath, but I wouldn't wear it. But also, I don't like the beach, so I'm probably not the target demographic for a surf brand, am I?
Yeah, probably not.
No. I do think it's funny that they've attack the Tassie Devils for trademark infringement and stuff when they have very clearly the Hot Wheels logo, but instead of Hot Wheels in it, it says Ken Oath on their website.
Yep.
Don't know what the rules around that are, but Tassie Devils are still the butcher for not checking, dude.
Not checking that first.
Yeah. You silly sausages. On the bright side, the brand Ken Oath or the guy running it or whatever said they're happy to do a collab tee.
Yeah, good. Everyone wins.
Yeah. Maybe they can pay for a better website. Anyway, that's my nomination. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. What'll be interesting is to see if the shirts remain priced at $60, because Ken Oath tees direct on the website are $49.99. But obviously, you know, everyone will want a little bit of a slice of the pie coming out of it.
Yep. Well, I can imagine they're not selling them for less than $60 if they do go ahead with a collab tee.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Good nomination. I like it.
Thank you.
All right, movement on the shit list.
Oh, at risk of spoiling the latter half of the episode when we get to football in it, Jesus Christ. The England football team. If I'm not mistaken, fucking spit it out. We recorded last week's before the semi-finals.
Yes. Yeah.
Time is a construct, so sorry if I haven't quite grasped it. But yeah, so we did, which means this is totally accurate and totally okay, that I am nominated the England football team for just being bad.
True.
People expected them to do good this year. And so that's why I think they're shitlist territory. And they keep making semi-finals and being pretty good at things. Good enough to the Sydney Swans of international football at this rate.
Good analogy.
Yeah. They're doing a great job of not winning the thing. And they did such a good job of not winning. They scored first against Argentina.
Yep.
And this is my real gripe. And then they decided to lose the game. They said, you know what?
Yeah.
Sick of this. Don't really feel like playing football anymore. Let's sub on 37 centre-backs and just fucking park it up.
Yep. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to let the other team play. And we'll just try and get in the way.
You know who they've got, that other team? No one good. No one of note. I'm going to hit you with the substitutions for this England team. This segment brought to you by FOTMob. It's not, I wish, they're a real application. I think, as far as I'm aware, they're a big business. That'd be a sick sponsorship. So they went, oh, Anthony Gordon, mate, you've scored a goal. Fuck off, lad. Get out of here. Morgan Rogers, oh, mate, you assisted that goal, but fuck off, lad. Get out of here. If we look at the actual timeline, Lord, I should have scrolled on this earlier. A lot happens in football. Oh, just scroll past Romero getting a yellow card. Who would have thought? That's crazy. Never done that before. So Anthony Gordon goal. That's 55 minutes in. For the uninitiated, that's 10 minutes into the second half. Okay? That means there's a lot of football left to happen.
Plenty left.
So much. And they've gone, you know what? Don't actually feel like playing anymore. Argentina make a shift in shape in order to try and attack the game.
Mm-hmm.
Genius idea. Score more, win game. Crazy that. They make another substitution. The one arguably I think wins them the game is putting on DePaul. And then they make another substitution. And then Anthony Gordon, goal scorer, 72nd minute. Anthony Gordon comes off. Centre back comes on. For those paying attention, that's left wing coming off, centre back coming on.
That gives you a pretty good idea of their intentions, doesn't it?
Yep. Then Reece James comes off 10 minutes later.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was probably playing right back, but he's a pretty reasonably creative player. Comes off. Dan Burn comes on. Tallest man in football, centre back. And then Declan Rice comes on, and Declan Rice comes off. Nico O'Reilly goes on, and he plays either left or right back. Who knows? Can't keep up. Those are all positions except for Reece James. So that's what, I don't know, 2 or 3 substitutions that are, all more attacking minded,
mm-hmm.
and then putting on a bunch of blokes to sit behind the ball for the rest of the game.
Yep.
And then, so quickly after that substitution, Enzo Fernandez goal. 3 minutes after. Do you know who assisted him?
Who?
Lionel Messi.
Oh, that's right. Forgot he played for Argentina.
Yep. And then, oh shit, we kind of want to win the game, boys. Fuck them. Let's let Lautaro Martinez score. Let's fucking let Argentina have the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know who assisted that one?
Who?
Lionel Messi.
Ah. He didn't get subbed off after assisting?
That was good areas. Any manager in this position, you're sitting 90 minutes plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina have just scored. They're 1 up on you. Any manager in that position goes, oh, shit. Probably should do something about that, eh? 4 minutes later, he goes, all right, centre-back's coming off. Ivan Toney, you're going on. Win the game for us, mate.
Yep.
Also takes off
bet on
Jet
yourself
Spence,
beforehand
puts off
too, so
Marcus
you're really
Rashford,
motivated.
and goes, all right, boys, 2 attacking substitutions. Let's get them. Full-time whistle is blown 6 minutes later. Too little, too late.
Masterclass.
It is an absolute tactical masterclass. It's just. I watched them defend after that goal, and I had zero faith in anything after that point. It was disgusting, and I am glad they lost. They deserved it.
You know what that
Argentina didn't win.
England lost.
England lost.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what that reminds me of?
Yeah.
Your positive action combined with positive thinking results in success. Sheev Kera.
In this case, of course, positive action being going after the game.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I might become a quote guy.
I'm not sure if this bit can stick around. We might run out of quotes. We're already...
There's so many on Google, dude.
Yeah, no.
Like, I literally, I Googled quote about quotes. Like...
Oh, wow.
That's it. Like, I don't even have to remember them. I just have to have my phone handy.
It is true.
Yeah.
Quote podcasts are probably maybe one of the easier subgenres that we hadn't considered to this point.
that's what like 50% of the clips are of those podcasts is just them saying a quote.
True. Well, I guess we'll have plenty of clippable content then. So where we can get some recommendations. Not recommendations. What's the other one? I guess we can get fans to recommend, hopefully, people that aren't Collingwood fans then.
Yeah. Give us your thoughts and interpretation of the quote down below in the comments.
Or, alternatively, because podcast platforms don't have comments, just give us your favourite quote on the next clip we post, which will totally be posted.
Yeah. You know what does have comments, though?
What? Oh, YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Jump over to the YouTube and leave a comment there. Like and subscribe.
I did forget about YouTube. That's on me.
Hit the notification bell.
Now that our platform posts directly to YouTube, I don't have to log in anymore. I forgot it existed.
Fair enough.
I am such an audio podcast guy. If I'm watching something, it could be a RuneScape video or Kitchen Nightmares. Why am I watching a podcast?
Fair enough. But with YouTube Premium, you get the best of both worlds. This podcast brought to you by YouTube Premium.
I fucking wish, dude.
I wish. Honestly, I'd do anything just to have them pay a YouTube Premium subscription for me. Like the bar's pretty low.
Add it to the list of goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
The bar is pretty low. All right. Good movement. Should we get on the footy?
I'm on a list of quotes, sports quotes.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, there's got to be one about goals. Not a single one. Oh, I have clicked sports psychology quotes, so yeah.
Too deep.
Yeah, cool. I'll update the shit list if you want to move on.
Go for it. All right. Let's get a bit of round 19 recap action going on. This is where I'm stalling for the button.
Oh, I've got it.
Oh, you've got it?
Yeah.
All right. Round 19.
Here's the MCG. Oh, yeah.
God damn it. Oh, Christ. All right. Round 19.
Hey, you can't hate it. Oh. Hey. As Jimmy Fallon said, have fun is my message. Be silly. You're allowed to be silly. There's nothing wrong with it.
Very good. Very well said.
Yep.
I like it. All right, round 19 kicked off down at the Cattery. Geelong 15-12, 102. St Kilda 11-9, 75.
Look, as Ross W. Green said, no kid should be getting 3 or 4 hours of homework a night. There's no breathing time. There's no family time. There are no extracurriculars and homework. Oh, sorry, there are just extracurriculars and homework and then go to bed. I didn't do my homework this week. That's the summary.
Right.
Yeah. And I prepared that quote just for this.
Very good.
Yeah. Turns out not having internet all weekend really stitched me up. And then I didn't really want to watch the highlights when I already knew the results. So I believe in you. You got this.
Oh, cool. Over to me. All right. Sounds good. Cats Sherlock on finals takes another hit with Holmes broken into in Geelong.
Nice.
Yeah. Max Holmes going down with a no good injury. I think he was on a list for 8 to 10 weeks or something.
He went straight to surgery, did not pass go, did not collect $200.
Yeah. So, Jeremy Cameron, 2 cooked arms. Max Holmes, bad leg.
Yeah. I think the chat around Jezza is, if he's lucky, he'll be back for finals.
Yep.
Which seemed wild to me, and I think it's the same with Holmes.
Yeah, apparently.
If they make a deep run, so
it would have to be a very deep run into October.
Yeah,
potentially. So,
yeah,
good luck to him. Was return of Brian Myers. 3 goals, 22 disposals.
Solid return
for the Cats. And a little bit of a, I don't know, not revenge game, but a bit of a showing what they're missing out on. Performance from Rowan Marshall with, best ruck in the comp, maybe 33 disposals, 2 goals, 30 hit outs. Sorry.
Sorry, how many hit outs?
30.
30.
Yep.
How many ruck contests were there? Jesus Christ.
He attended 85. And
Come on, brother. Win a hit out. Do your job.
To be fair, he did still win the most hit outs.
Oh, okay. They share it around. Against him?
I think I missed a screenshot, but of his 33 disposals, 26 of them were contested possessions, which I think was St Kilda record or something like that.
Well, to be fair,
it's a lot.
He's done well there, but also, not sure if I still can't get behind ruck utility. I like a ruck that's laying tackles. I don't like a ruck that's disposing of the ball 30 times in a game.
In theory, though, if your ruck is where he should be, all of his possessions should be contested.
Correct. Well, if you in theory, if your ruck and midfield are doing their job, he shouldn't have a possession. No, but marking contest up the wing, that kind of thing, let him have it. But this is truly the season of the Luke Jacksons of the world, isn't it?
Yep. Here we go. 26 contested possessions is the record for any St Kilda player. So he's put that on. Also the third highest tally of any player this decade.
Does it say the other two?
Bear with me.
I'm going to hit the yellow pages and see what we can find. It'll be Josh Kennedy. Oh.
Did love a bit of that.
There's, in fact, there should be 3 in the last decade from AFL tables. Ben Cunningham, 2018. Paddy D, 2015. Josh Kennedy, 2014. 32, 29, 29.
Not sure if 2014 would have been the last decade.
Oh, shit. Neither was 2015.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Time flies. Hey, everybody. I'm really sorry about that last one. But as we said earlier, we're not here for the facts. But yeah, look, good on him. But at the same time, I'm not spending any time on it because once every 3 months, a ruckman in far north Queensland is taught to possess the ball instead of just hitting out to advantage.
Yep. Good point.
Yep.
Really good point. Geelong and Rowan Marshall obviously had a bit of a tie at the end of last season. Geelong still doesn't quite have their ruck, I don't know, solidified. Edwards goes okay for them, but like they're that club that have just run I don't know, athlete in ruck position for so long. It just doesn't make sense for them to have a ruckman like that.
And weirdly enough, they haven't got the plaudits that Luke Jackson gets.
Yeah,
essentially
exactly.
being the club that just does the
season.
Luke Jackson, whoever they have, is their Luke Jackson. When the day comes. Mitchell Edwards probably isn't might be the exception to the rule.
Yeah, they sort of, I feel like they're trending that way a bit more.
Yeah, he's absolutely not a Blitzarves type, is he?
No.
Or the other guy, one that looks the same.
Reece Stanley.
Thank you. They all look the same. Scroll through their player list. They all got. They're all the same. I think it was a return of Warple as well. And he had a cracking game. Returned from the VFL. 24 disposals, a goal, 7 clearances, 6 tackles. So not too bad.
Take that.
I will say that you can put that good performance down to him getting roasted in the Hoxest in 2026 chat during the day on Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Ripped into him, or
just a few strays he copped.
Just because.
Yeah, I think I said I forgot he existed.
Yep.
Which at this point I think is fair. He's been playing VFL for a hot minute.
Yep.
There was some schmack talk. Where do we go? Oh, there we go. Here's Thursday. Something. Wow, there's a lot of discussion about Mitch Lewis. Don't skip ahead. No, I can't find it. Must have been earlier than Thursday. So, there we go. Imagine being James Warple. Here's Hawthorn is sniffing around Zach Merritt. Ships off to Geelong. Now Geelong are sniffing around Zach Merritt. Poor bastard. Well, not literally poor, of course. Well compensated bastard.
Yep.
Jacob Gooden, 2026. I have no sympathy for him, and Lewis says he's also kind of shit. Basically locking him in for a good performance on Thursday, and he's gone ahead and done that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done to him.
Yeah. Stinky, though. No good.
Yeah. Should we move on to the Friday night game?
Please.
Friday night SCG, Sydney Swans 10-11-71, Adelaide Crows 13-9-87.
I should say out the scores this week.
Go for it.
But you've already done it, so I'll do the rest.
Okay.
Yeah. You got this.
Thank you. A swan song to start quickly turned into an early crow as Adelaide took the momentum into the first break. Through the middle periods dogfight broke open in the last quarter as the fog of war descended upon the SCG, and Darcy had the Crows flying directly at 4 points.
Nice.
Bit of a surpriser. I hadn't realised that the Swans were undefeated at the SCG up to this point.
Oh.
Probably could have put 2 and 2 together and figured that out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have obviously would have tipped the same anyway. Wouldn't have made a difference to the old tips.
No, absolutely not.
But Fogarty, 4 straight, 20 disposals. Pretty handy. I think he had 3 of those in the last quarter.
Whew.
I believe. Yep. Back to back to open the quarter, and then a fourth one later on. Tom Papley's return, 4 goals, 24 disposals.
Anytime snag bagger, should have had him down.
Yep, he had plenty. There's apparently some sort of deal thing going on. I believe it's Han Ultra or something like that. Tom Papley kicks 2 goals this weekend. Select venues will be giving out free Hahn Ultra or something like that, I believe. So pencil him in for 1-3.
But like, why punish the people if he performs well?
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
On that, I went to order a 2 years old on the weekend.
Mm.
And they said, "Oh, no, I'm so sorry, we're out. I haven't put the thing on it yet because no one's ordered it today."
and that's when you say, "Hey, I don't mind waiting."
No, they were literally all out.
Oh.
Like a proper all out.
Yeah.
Not just the keg. I think they hadn't reordered because, I guess no one drinks it.
Because it ran out 2 months ago and no one had ordered one since.
Exactly. And then I ordered a VB, and the VB was doing that thing where it just excessively foams.
Yep.
They were having such a bad time. I committed to the VB though. I just waited.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't going to go for a third beer. I wasn't getting a fucking 2s new. Ugh.
Yep. The pub where our trivia night was on, we drank them out of Guinness.
Oh, congratulations.
Which you think would be hard to do given that, you would have stocked up because the Irish rugby team were playing the All Blacks that night or that afternoon. So you think, they would have stocked up there. They did have a different house porter on, which everyone transitioned to, so that was all right. That worked. But I was mixing in some Pepsi Maxes, and they were having a hard time with the Pepsi Max. Excessive foamage. They had to go down. I literally waited 5 minutes at one point at the bar for my Pepsi Max because I had to go downstairs and figure something out. And they came back, and they probably put, I don't know, 6 schooners worth of Pepsi Max into this glass to get 1 schooner out, if that makes sense. They just kept pouring and pouring because it would just not stop foaming.
I've never had that with soft drink.
No.
That's wild.
No. And I'm just sitting there yeah, sorry. They're like, do you want a Coke no sugar? I was like, nah. I'll wait for the Pepsi Max.
You're always going to have to fix this at some point. You may as well fix it while I'm watching.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, it could be said that may have put them, potentially under some pressure. But
yes.
As the great Virgil van Dijk once said, pressure is a privilege.
Exactly. Very good. Very good. But no, both times when it took me way too long to get a Pepsi, the bar wasn't that busy. And I did also just step away to the side so they could serve other people while they were sorting out my dilemma. But yeah, when they were like, "Oh, do you want a Coke Zero instead?" I was like, "No."
Hell no.
I'll wait. I'm happy to wait.
What do I look like?
And I guess I must have been literally the only person in the pub ordering Pepsi Max.
Oh, you were surrounded by heathens.
Otherwise the line would have been much longer. But, the good thing is the pub has Pepsi Max on tap. Coca-Cola products are available in cans. They got their priorities right, at least.
Correct. Yeah, that's banging. Back to the Sydney game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading Heaney spent extended period on the bench.
Yep.
With the medical staff. Concerns of a sore lower back.
Yeah, from carrying the team.
Yep, with 29 dispose.
Mm-hmm.
Big dog.
Still in for the Sydney derby this week, though.
Yeah, the TNs versus RMs derby.
Mm-hmm.
Don't skip ahead. But, so maybe keep an eye on him this weekend. One to watch. See if he's moving the same or if he pulls up in the third quarter sore as well.
Yep. Of note, no Toby Green to potentially dog shot him in the injured spot, so that'll help.
Yes, although Finn Callaghan is a very large boy.
He is pretty big.
And if you get tackled by him, I feel like you'll feel it everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. To satisfy the Collingwood listeners, 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Collingwood up by 8 at Adelaide Oval.
Well, more than that now.
14.
Yeah.
How good.
That was they're going into the wild card spot with aggression.
Very good.
The next game we'll
Saturday.
move on to.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got this.
All right.
Saturday, 18th of July, 2026, 1:15 p.m. That's GMT plus 10. We had Port Adelaide 11-9-75 to the Fremantle Dockers 15-13-103.
Dockers come home with wet sail, proving renewables are superior to traditional forms of power after Port ran out of steam at halftime.
Nice one.
Thank you. And from the AFL.com.au match recap, I feel like this is lifted straight off our episodes, which have been analysed by AI over the past few weeks. Dockers survive early scare to power past Port.
Yeah, no, that's straight out of the playbook, that one.
Yep.
We're talking, the alliteration continues, flag favourite Fremantle. It's a horrible one for the microphone. Too many Fs.
A lot of
they were called plosives. Would you believe the 15th placed Port Power could not maintain their effort against the future minor premiers?
Yeah, I could believe it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Should we move on?
Moving on.
We've got North Melbourne. Oh, sorry, this is still Saturday. In case you're wondering, this game happened after the other one, 3 hours after that. You know what that means? Good scheduling. 4:15. We had North Melbourne. This is at Marvel, which is in Melbourne.
Yep.
Victoria. Australia. Thank you. North Melbourne 11-10-76 to the Melbourne Demon Football Club 13-14-92.
The Kangas got the early hop and a late kick, but their short arms kept the Demons out of their reach. All of King's men have started to put it together again, now torturing teams away from the G at the Docklands dungeon.
Nice. So you could have gone with just half of that.
Two-parter, yeah.
Yeah, they were both good too.
Yeah.
They were standalones that were still better together.
Mm-hmm.
That was. I'm really glad I didn't write one because it wouldn't have been that good. For all the Collingwood fans, pretty certain Nick Dacos just got folded in half.
Oh, Brownlow gone.
And not like he gets folded in half in your dreams. Anyway,
really good.
And then it's been followed up with Isaac Rankin doing that mold of player thing, you know, the Rankin Dacos type, just not delivering the football in a way anyone expects.
Yep.
He's dribbled it along the ground directly at Tex, and of course it's bounced up and hit him in the chest right when he didn't want it to.
Yep.
The ball is an egg. It will do that. Just hit him laces out on the chest. No bounce. Perhaps so he can get a mark.
Bit easier to track that one.
Sometimes tradition is better. Anyway, North Melbourne, what are they doing?
So close yet so far. D's come back from 25 points down to get it done.
Yeah.
I don't know, building in the right direction. North Melbourne don't have to play a wild card match for it to be a successful season. but it would make it a lot easier to label it as a success.
No, that's very correct.
Alistair Clarkson going into his last year next year, and I think like the boys are going to have to put in, like he's going to have to make finals next year for extension, surely.
Does wildcard count for you on that?
Yes.
Yep, cool.
I think it would count for North Melbourne people who are more important. I think that would definitely count. And I believe the stats keepers are counting wildcard matches as finals as well. If that makes sense.
That's unfortunate for them.
It is unfortunate.
I bet yellow tables won't
like that one. We're gonna have to have a pre-wildcard and post-wildcard finals record keeping system, which I don't like.
No, we've already got VFL, AFL.
Yeah, just have the play-in tournament, and then the playoffs start. That's how it works. The NBA's figured this out already. Wildcard weekend.
It's not a wildcard final, is it? It's
no, exactly.
It's the wildcard game, as far as I'm aware.
Exactly.
You're not a wildcard if you're already in finals.
Spot on.
Well, anyway, they won North Melbourne, this is 3 games in 2024, 5 games last year, and they've won 8 this year.
On the up.
And it's bordering exponential growth.
It seems to be compounding somewhat.
Yeah, it absolutely. So look, there's hope for them. They actually could win this week. Don't skip ahead. But they're not winning next week.
This week. Do they play Hawthorn in 2 weeks' time in Tasmania?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to be there, so they're not going to fucking win.
Probably not, hey.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
North Melbourne, that is. North Melbourne not going to win.
Yeah. Yeah. Then Dogs, then Cats, then a bit of a tough run home. Then Sydney.
No, they've got one of the toughest, yeah. So
yeah.
I think the wildcard dream, don't want to skip ahead, but the wildcard dream might be dead.
If they got there, though, definitely a winning season.
Oh, you'd have to take it
from this point. You'd be celebrating.
Yeah. Whereas on the other hand, Demons, Jesus Christ,
pretty good.
Yep,
pretty good. Jath and Dan Turner, I think, injured in this one, so not ideal for them. Turner's been pretty good, but. I feel like they'll be able to fill those gaps. Who have they got tomorrow night coming in? A litany of changes with omissions, etc. Caleb Windsor injured too.
Yeah, the trick to winning is also staying fit.
Yeah, would you believe it? You go through the medical report that comes out midweek every week, and the teams who have the least amount of injured players are also towards the top of the table. Who would have guessed it?
Oh, except when the Hawthorn was a bit dodgy for those couple of weeks there on the injury list wise.
Yeah.
But it is important to have a smidge of depth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, 5 outs for Melbourne this week. But key forward Harrison Petty's back in.
Anytime snag bagger.
Yeah, put him down for 15. And problematic little prick Tanner Bruins back in for Geelong too. Look, I don't want to say he's done anything bad, but allegedly, that's all I've got.
Allegedly, okay.
Allegedly,
yeah.
I'm towing the line at that. Protected. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. like a news outlet. Comments have been disabled because something. You know that that big spiel they put in.
Yep. That's standard.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't like him, and neither should you. In fact, you should dislike him more than Jake Stringer. People of the internet. So
that's probably true.
Yeah,
probably true. All right. Should we move along?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Before I dive down a Tanner Bruin shaped segue.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say that, and then I realized that sounded dodgy as hell.
Yeah. Especially given
and
context.
I don't have Tanner's consent to do that.
Yep. Very important.
Yep. But yeah, so we move on. Once again, we're on Saturday still. Wow, footy just keeps going, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Collingwood Magpies 14-6-90 hosted the Carlton Blues 10-9 69-9.
The Fraser Freight train falters again, facing a formidable fixture heading into finals could cost the first timer the position of senior conductor at Carlton. So, lids were off. Like all the way off. Best
so aggressively off. We're best team in the league off down at Carlton.
Carlton's still playing for a wildcard spot, currently in 10th after this one, on 32 points with 4 other teams, but third worst percentage out of those, and not that far ahead of North Melbourne.
It's an absolute clusterfuck down there and on 32 points.
Yeah. And none of those teams helped themselves at all this weekend, spoiler. But Carlton has coming up Gold Coast, Brisbane, St Kilda, Dogs and Dockers. Also a bit of a tough run.
The rest of the league could have told Carlton fans, "Hey guys, you're having a pretty sweet patch of form at the moment, but please don't expect this to go anywhere."
And don't forget you lost, 9 games at the start of the season? Put yourself in a pretty big hole.
Yeah.
To dig out of. Which they did. And they've just gone back underground.
Yeah, and I don't think it's necessarily... I don't think they should be down on losing for the rest of the season.
No.
The problem is they got too carried away. It's the hope that kills you.
It's absolutely the hope that kills you. It might even make it tougher for them. I don't know what the rules are around draft points, etc., but I know they got a father-son coming up, and they might have cooked themselves pretty good with that. But I think it's something where it's like, as long as you got something in the same round, you'll be all right. Like, you got to have one in the same round, or you can use a maximum of 2 picks to accumulate the points for that picks. They changed them all up.
Yeah, I can't remember. I would like to point out that Collingwood wore a retro kit for this one. Mm-hmm. Not sure how I feel about it.
No, me neither. It was, El Clasico matchup, Navy Blues versus the Pies with white shorts. But there was a lot of black on that Pies jumper. Like, I would have liked to see bigger white bars than black bars, I think.
I didn't even mean matchup wise. I meant design wise. I don't want to see a retro kit with a current Emirates logo on it and a current KFC logo on the back.
I think that's a really good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it had the old Aussie Rules logo.
Yeah, I love that.
That looked great.
But yes. No, that is correct though. The Pies the Pies away kit, fucking hell, dude. It's the home kit. Shocker.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
But you're right. Something about having the bright red Emirates and bright red KFC on the back, as well as The Nike tick right there in the middle as well.
Yeah,
Doesn't
absolutely.
quite look right.
No, when did Nike get into the AFL?
A few years back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sydney Swans.
Not when that
not when that was
footy
around.
logo was kicking around.
No.
Although I tell you what though, the Carlton one's not much better.
Oh, with the old monogram on the front.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know. It looks like something you'd put on the side of a Greek boat.
It belongs on the gate of a really large house.
Oh, yeah, good shout.
Mm.
Yeah, out of fucking iron.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the middle thing's actually a horseshoe. And the rest is barbed wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once again, it's got the Puma, I guess.
Yeah.
Logo on there, which looks weird. But you also have the juxtaposition of the Hyundai logo, which is, by the word underneath, a similar style sort of logo right next to the Carlton one. I've had this opinion for a number of years. I don't think I've ever said it on the podcast. The Hyundai logo sucks.
And
it's old as well, and it makes all their cars look weird. Like car brands more recently have updated their logos to look a bit more like Kia, for example.
Similar. Their new logo I've come around on.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yep.
But their old one was, it was oval with Kia written in the middle of it. It was just a variation of the Hyundai logo, basically. But the new one looks great, and it makes their cars look more modern. All the new Hyundais have that logo, and it just looks bad. It's not a good logo. It looks even worse on the front of a footy kit.
They have actually modernised it
in
the way that they just remove more and more material from the H on the badge.
Make it a bit thinner throughout.
Which is just not it.
It just makes me think of my dad's Hyundai Excel growing up.
Yeah. And look.
Which didn't have central
locking.
Great
little car.
Great little car. Didn't have central locking.
Aircon?
Had aircon. Roll down windows all the way around.
I thought your dad was a Patriot. Why didn't he have a Holden Barina?
We did have a Commodore at the same time, to be fair. Commodore wagon.
Oh, no, yeah. That's enough cylinders to call yourself a Patriot.
Yeah. Don't worry, we had something that burnt 13 litres per 100 Ks at the same time. And of course, steering wheel lock that floated around the back seat, just because.
Oh, yeah, of course. I've stumbled upon maybe the craziest bit of lore on the Hyundai logo, because I saw this title, Hyundai logo design. How did it evolve this much? So I thought this is clearly a piss take.
Yeah.
Turns out it's not. Their original logo from 1969. No fucking idea what they were thinking.
All right, we're going to have a look here.
I got you.
Whoa. That's
for the people at home. I think I'm sharing.
Yep. Jump over to YouTube for this bit.
Oh, I got to be sharing because my KO's dropped out.
Yep.
So yeah, we've got ads here for Vistaprint. But of course, this is the original Hyundai logo. What on earth? They did HD before standard definition was even a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hyundai development.
Yeah.
More HD, but
in a oval.
They
squish the circle.
In Photoshop and Canva and stuff. They've realised that those lines that pop up mean it's snapped in line. So they've actually centered the logo here, which is a great idea. But someone sat on it and squashed it.
Yep.
Then they've opted for... I feel like they put that on DVDs.
It looks like it looks like a VHS.
Yeah, well,
like the logo just looks like one.
Famously not high definition either.
Yep.
What the Christ is this though?
And they just went, we'll just say the whole thing. I get that's not
English for starters.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is Hyundai Motor Company in Korean.
Yep.
Which are arguably too many words.
That's a lot.
And then this is current logo. And that's right. They copy-pasted and then just put more on it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at this development. Whoa, big change.
Then the one that's on the Carlton jumper with the word underneath.
Well, that's not quite it. This is allegedly their newest one. Not the one on the Carlton jumper, though. Which was this one. Oh, start a chat? GPT for Chrome. Anyway, there you go. That's the history of Hyundai Car Company's logo.
Great.
Collingwood fans, good. Nick Dacos got 36 disposals that game, 579 metres gained, and did not get the highlight card for the week. Don't skip ahead.
Fans are ropeable about that.
At least one is.
But when you're doing that every week, is it a highlight?
It's not a highlight. Yeah, correct.
Exactly.
Yeah. I would have given it to... Actually, don't skip ahead.
Speaking of Collingwood, up by 7 against Adelaide with just into the 2 minutes into the first last quarter.
I am planning for them to still lose this, though.
Me too. Don't skip ahead.
So yeah, we'll check back in soon, see if that upsets the tipping leaderboard. Because I do feel like Dan would have tipped the Pies. Let's check live.
Sounds right.
Yeah, but he could have hedged his bets.
Emotional hedge. Doubt it.
It's still showing round 19 as the default. I can't check who tipped what for round 20. Thanks, ESPN. Thanks, Obama. Anyway, that's probably enough Collingwood talk for now. Should we move on?
Dan tipped
We did
the
segue
Pies.
to just their Guernseys. He did tip the Pies.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Him and Mason Cock tipped the Pies.
Yeah, well, Pies fans, I guess.
Yeah.
It's all good. I've still got 1 point of breathing room between me and Daniel. Jesus Christ.
Closing in.
Oh, yeah, he's absolutely reeling me in. I am famously bad at tipping. It's okay. Just the AFL. I will win the Prem again. Just you wait.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you done with Pies Blues?
Yep.
Blue Pies?
Yep. Blue Pies, probably not good. Throw it out.
Hold on. Collingwood were the home team that game.
Yes, exactly. What's the rules?
Why are they wearing white shorts? Carlton looked like they wore their home kit.
Yep.
And so did Collingwood.
Mm-hmm.
But with white shorts.
And let's skip along to the next game and have a look at the kits in this one. Riddle me this.
Is that the West Coast Eagles 10-9-69 hosting the Brisbane Lions 13-15-93?
Yep.
Yep.
So before I screw up, I'll do the thing first. A nice performance by West Coast was not enough to see off second half bombardment from Brisbane as Lions lap up another lot of premiership points. Now the Lions ran around in their Brisbane Bears kit that they wore down at Geelong a few weeks back, where I also ragged on them. Oh, sorry, they didn't wear that one. They wore the Fitzroy one down there, but same difference. They still wore dark shorts.
This
Brisbane
one is
Bears
worse.
kit,
It looks like there's a pile of poo on the front of it.
It does look like a pile of poo with a witch's hat on it, on the front of it. But it's as a kit, I like it. It's got matching shorts. They've worn this one with white shorts, which makes no sense. But then West Coast wore a retro Guernsey and white shorts. Why not just commit to the bit?
They're
not clashing.
No, they're
any
not.
of the colours.
The West Coast kit is cool.
Yep.
What would have made it really cool is if they wore navy blue shorts.
Yeah.
Would have been the perfect match.
Mm-hmm.
Arguably.
And there wouldn't have been any issues at all.
No, there wouldn't. I'm just watching some gameplay of Liam Baker annihilating Cam Rayner. Yeah, all my eyes, like, even when watching it at pace, you're not, the white shorts aren't what you're looking for.
No.
No.
Just gross. Waterman, 5 goals straight, back on. Maybe got rid of the yips.
There's no need to jinx the poor man.
Mm-hmm. Kai Lohman, 4-1, 18 disposals. Pretty decent day out. Up and coming Job Shanahan, 3 goals straight as well. So a little bit of a decent forward line. What do we expect out of West Coast for the rest of the season? Probably
not much.
Not much, hey. Western, how do they say it over there? Derby? Western Derby this weekend. They don't say Derby.
They should say Derby.
Yeah.
Grow up if not.
They could have another win though.
Yeah.
The Tigers, week after. Circle that one. At the G though. Pies, Giants.
West Coast are better than them.
That's true. Pies, Giants, Hawks.
Undecided about the Giants. They lose. Oh, the Pies at home?
Pies at Optus.
Even though Pies are winning right now, that still could go either way, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, tough for the Pies. Hold on. They're in Adelaide right now. And in what, 2 weeks? Or was that next week?
No, 2 weeks.
In Adelaide, 2 weeks, they have to go to WA.
Adelaide, Geelong at the G, Optus, Hawks at the G, Lions at the G.
Wow, wait, they're doing so much travel. Nick Dacos just celebrated like he won the premiership for the 17th time this game. To be fair, it was a nice goal. I'm just not sure how I feel about the aggressive, tense celebration. I do prefer look like you're having fun.
Yeah.
Or like get around the boys.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, he didn't make the goal. The tackle made the goal. All he did was... Not all he did. Like, he still ran around and did a good job.
Yeah. Beneficiary.
But he is the beneficiary of Dan Houston's good work. In that case there. So, yeah. But yeah, moving on from this stink bowl. Lions are getting good, I reckon. Who cares?
They're ramping up. It's going to be a problem.
Speaking of problem, Richmond hosting the Hawks. Richmond 6-16, 52. Hawthorn 18, 14, 122.
It was elementary for Watson, and a Mitch Lewis masterclass set himself up for a maximum payday to stay at the Hawks.
Don't skip ahead.
I do have a second part, byline.
Please.
Hawks spend afternoon hanging out as wire-to-wire winners at the G, while the Tigers hope to hang on to some momentum into next week, winning the fourth quarter.
Nice. It was... I'll talk about just the fourth quarter. Man, that sucked. It was I wanted to see, at 3/4 time, I was like, oh, boys, we could win by, upwards of 100 here.
Yep.
3/4 time, Sam Mitchell, not that I could read lips, but I can imagine he would have said, all right, boys, pack it up, go home. They can't do much more, can they? So, I have zero concerns regarding that fourth quarter. It was absolutely a we don't need to do anything else kind of quarter.
Yep.
It was a we don't need to do anything kind of game. It was a will day rest game. It was the fourth quarter was a hey boys, who wants to hit out in the ruck? Noah Mraz put his hand up and said, all right, mate, I'll have a crack. I did not have money on Noah Mraz taking ruck contests against Christ.
Nankervis,
thank you.
Yeah. Bit of a mismatch.
I didn't expect to see. And then he snagged his goal on the siren.
Yeah.
His debut Hawthorn goal. Literally milliseconds left in the game. I think it came off his boot. So you'll love to see it. Hock chat went off with such calls as he's ours.
Nice one.
Thanks. Yeah. And look, I'm sure Jason Mraz has other songs.
Nah.
No, he does. He's got that one called Butterfly. But I mean, Noah Mraz was majestic, but he wasn't quite floating like a butterfly in the ruck. So,
no,
and that's literally Jason Mraz's 2 songs for all I care. But yeah, the first 3 quarters, my goodness, I was having a great time.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. That's when you definitely enjoy footy's a fun time when your team's up by a billion.
My favorite thing is when the timer comes up that says like opposition last goal.
Yeah,
and it's been more than 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I love that.
Like, I feel like they very rarely pull it up if it's less than, like, they're not going to pull it up if it's less than 20 minutes. It's always over half an hour they start whipping it up.
Yeah. They did do it for Hawthorn at the end of the game, and fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't feel it absolutely didn't feel as negative as it did going the other way. I'll tell you that for free.
No. When you're up by that much, it doesn't. It's more of a hey, what's going on here, as opposed to a problem.
Yeah. Well, it was like,
whatever.
Everyone's asleep.
Yeah.
Gone into protect everyone mode. So look,
and you had to travel somewhere with reception to go watch the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because obviously the whole point of the holiday was to go off grid, and just enjoy life. So we had to go to the closest town, which is still half an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
To go to Oberon to watch the footy. So I said, Emma, I'm going to take you out for lunch.
Nice.
And then I sat there and watched the footy. And then we went to the pub afterwards because the footy still wasn't done.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, no, it was. She was well aware I wanted to watch the footy. It was okay.
Yeah.
She had work to do anyway, so
yeah.
I didn't just drag her I didn't try and treat her to a nice lunch and then sit there on my phone the whole time.
Trick her into it.
Yeah. But yeah, there's absolutely no analysis to be gained from that game except that it was a great time had.
Yeah.
The next Sunday game, which I did do some switching over to. Oh, excuse me. So rude of me. I did do some switching over to. But then at that point, I've been streaming for so long, and my phone was kind of having a bad time. The Suns at People's First Stadium, 9-14-68, almost a nice score to the Western Bulldogs, 11-11-77.
Speaking of quotes, this wasn't even planned into the rest of the show, right? this just happened to naturally be what my recap was, and then we've just made this a quote show. As the great quote from Adam Sandler classic, The Waterboy goes, my mama says that alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. Wait, no, it was, oh no, we suck again.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So we're a quote show now.
Yeah.
Suns have lost 8 consecutive matches for the first time since 2017.
Oh, boo.
Bad stat.
Look, you know what? What's a bad stat is they kick 14 behinds. And as the great Damien Hardwick said after this game, our guys are paid to kick goals. That's actually what he said, verbatim.
Well, that's a bit disappointing then, isn't it?
Yeah.
If that's the case.
But also, it could be him. Look, I was going to say it could be a classic coach takes pressure off players by making himself the bad guy in the media. But
we tried
ultimately, he has roasted his own players at the same time.
Yeah, we tried that
potentially fault the execution. Jesus Christ, Scott Pendlebury just moved. Sorry, I'm distracted. That's a 40-year-old man moving at pace through a contest. I'm used to watching him do that thing where he just kind of stops and everyone moves around him.
Yeah,
and then he moves again. But that was
a Doctor Strange thing. Everything's going around.
Yeah. Yeah, he views the timeline in which he actually gets the score involvement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But no,
not great for the Ugelhagen derby.
No, and the People First derby as well, because they're also a major sponsor of the Dogs.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So
they felt like they were playing at home.
Yeah, that's why.
That was the problem. We should have seen that coming.
So it went, third quarter was Suns 4 behind, 2 Dogs, 5 goals, 3.
That could be the issue.
That was probably the issue. And then the Suns were coming in the last. It was 3 goals, 4 to 1-2. Like, Suns had all the momentum. They just couldn't finish it off, which was just painful. Contemplated, like, legit. I was there with a friend of the show, Sam. Contemplated ducking off early to beat the rush, and potentially, once the rain had stopped, it had started raining into the. I think it was into the fourth quarter when it started raining. Not too crazy, but a heavy drizzle, not big drops, just lots of it. Like, oh, maybe we make a dash, and Suns were down by quite a bit, and then all of a sudden they turned around. I was like, well, sorry, bud, we're sticking around. Gonna have to, we're 1 goal away from comeback, and then they kicked that goal, and I was like, all right, here we go, we're on here. Got to stick around.
Fold away seat hits the backrest, and all of a sudden it's slammed back down again.
Yeah,
sorry, fella.
But yeah, start of the fourth quarter, Ben King kicks 2 behinds to make his tally 1-4 for the night. And then roll the dice, McAndrew goes up forward, gets a goal pretty rapidly, and it was well and truly on. But yeah, they just couldn't use the momentum to their advantage and kick goal.
The McAndrew forward is a great example of when you should use it.
Yeah. Little momentum had just swung, and then you just throw him up there to mix it up.
Yeah. It's absolutely don't start him forward week to week. The worst analysis of all time is people commenting on swing players swing moves such as that, and saying they should start their week to week.
That's not why that's not why they're good when they swing up there.
No.
If they were good up there, they'd be a key position player at that end.
Yeah, correct. No, it's purely because obviously you haven't prepared to face McAndrew up forward.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, you can imagine that at the end of the game, his athleticism is probably the thing that beats you out when everyone else is tired.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, exactly. Suns won the clearance battle too, so that helps, but obviously you just couldn't turn it into what it needed to be. It was 53 inside 50s to 43, and they still scored 2 less goals. There was more than... I feel like it was more than 2 rush snaps from the pocket-ish that just went out of bounds on the full, like 2 goals wide of any score as well.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
Yeah, I think at least you can tick off that you fixed the clearance problem.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I would say that... I mean...
It's like a golf game. Like you fix one thing and then like something else falls off. Like you can't, drive, chip and putt all at the same time. Like one of them's always no good.
2 of them are always no good.
Minimum of one of them is always no good.
I have at most 1 good shot a hole.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. That's why I'm a great scramble partner on a par 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because 1 good shot on a par 3, that's some impact.
Yep. That's all you need. All you need.
Collingwood are just going to win this game, I think.
What's the score now? Oh, they're up by 27 with 6 minutes. I mean, it's not completely dead, but given the way things have been going, they're just all over it. So we still don't really know what Adelaide is then.
No fucking idea.
No. They might...
Why do we start thinking they were good?
I don't know. Remember this for next year. This could be, Adelaide hasn't won at Adelaide since X amount of time. Because this is what happened last
year. You reckon
year.
they're not going to win another game in Adelaide for another 4 weeks?
Well, I don't know.
Then they play Essendon at Marvel.
What did they do last year?
They're going to beat Richmond at home.
Yeah,
they'll have fortnight.
Yeah, 33 points now. 6 minutes to go. Far out. It's over.
They're cooked. They're actually cooked. Their season's a little bit cooked too.
Yeah,
they're dropping out of the 6.
Oh, are they on percentage?
Oh, no, sorry, not this game, but they will. I think
they will.
Yeah, they play Freo.
Likely. Yeah.
So they're going to get absolutely fisted.
Yeah. I think the most disappointing thing out of this is the reverse psychology thing. Sort of did, but obviously didn't work in the end.
Yeah.
But given the results of every other matchup, including the one that came after this, the Suns would have been, very much in it. Not 1 game back in percentage from wildcard, but actually just percentage away from the Rockets if they'd won this one. And then it would have been, we've discussed there's a few matchups against other teams around their station coming up, in that wildcard position. 3 of their remaining, 5 are against wildcard teams.
Yeah.
So it would have those are essentially 8-point swings coming up. So, but still with the results, it's not mathematically over yet. But man, the hope is low.
You don't have an easy run.
No, but it's not terribly difficult. But
no,
it's all teams that have something to play for is the problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
the only narrative.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how the Demons game goes.
Yeah, last home game of the season. Demons maybe starting to travel, possibly.
Marvel doesn't count.
Yeah, good point. Hence why this is what Collingwood will have. I think I counted 5 trips interstate this season. One of them's forced in gather round.
Yeah. I think Tex is shooting for goal 75 metres out here.
Might as well.
He's kicked 3.
Spark something. One goal away from a comeback.
Look, he's not 75 metres out. He's kicking it on 50, but no, he's fucked it. Hasn't even made the distance. Anyway, should we move on to final game of the round?
Go for it.
Final game was at Marvel Stadium on Sunday afternoon. Essendon Bombers 10-7, 6-7.
Mm-hmm.
Hosting the GWS Giants 8-16. Kick your goals 64.
Giants' radar was completely scrambled as the Bombers blew apart the wildcard race.
Yeah.
Simply kick goal.
Yep.
That's all I can say.
The Bombers kit in this.
Yeah.
Is that a retro kit?
No, it's a... Oh, what's the name of it? It's a child's cancer charity related kit. So they have this game every year. Trying to remember what it's called. Where the players run out with kids affected with cancer before the game and stuff like that, and all proceeds and stuff go towards whatever charity it is that they partner with. Okay.
My actual assumption was that it was an Indigenous thing.
Yeah, with the colouring.
Yeah.
I think it's... What is it?
Whoever does their Sir Doug Nicholls Guernseys really needs to fucking switch onto that colour combo quick smart, because that'd be the easiest.
Just have a think about it. Yeah, just have a quick look and go, oh, yeah, right.
Hold on, we've basically done it already.
We've done this, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's their annual challenge game. So Challenge is a not-for-profit that supports kids and their families who have cancer.
I feel like that adequately describes cancer too, so that's a good name for the charity.
Yeah. So they like auction off the jumpers and stuff as well.
Yeah, nice. It's just unfortunate it's got whatever the fuck Air Wallex is on the bottom of it too. It's a shit sponsor spot.
Never heard of that.
It's probably some crypto thing. Hold on.
Yeah, probably.
I'm signing myself up for ads on whatever the fuck this is. The future of finance.
There you go. It's definitely crypto. Got to be.
AI native financial infrastructure and software.
How good?
Oh, you can buy actual things though.
Oh, okay. You can buy fiat currency.
I wonder if it's one of those lovely things where you buy a share of a share. I'm not willing to look into it any further, but I don't need an eighth of a fucking Kia share today. Thank you.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah.
Zach Merritt not harming his chances. 35 and a goal, pretty decent. The Bombers just flat out outworked the Giants, like as far as effort is concerned. That's what got them over the line.
Which is incredibly unusual from both fronts, to be fair.
Yeah. There was one point towards the end of the game.
A piss take.
I think
they've run through every week.
Look, you're right. Trying to think. I think it was before, leading up to the Sullivan Roby goal, El Akchar got the worst delivery you've ever seen in the forward line. Like it was... the Bombers had someone leading up short, and then they've just bombed it over the top to literally a 2v1.
Bombed it
the wrong way.
Is that intentional?
He manages, I don't know, manages to bring it to ground and then tackle both players. You know, they tried to do the keepings off thing. Actually, tackles both of them in the process as one of his teammates comes over to help, and then it spills out to Roby and he kicks him into the lead. Like it was just pure effort resulting in goal. Forward 50 pressure.
Do you reckon there's potential there for some sort of scandal? It's weird to me that they've only just switched it on, like they've flicked a switch. Potentially there's something in their blood.
Maybe. With all this talk of James Hird floating around the club.
Yeah, maybe his influence is being felt already.
Yep, perhaps.
But instead of whatever it was last time, it's just stimulants.
Mm-hmm. Well, the real test will be how they back it up this week.
I mean, they're absolutely not going to... Don't skip ahead, but they're fucked. They're paying $14 against their opposition this week. So.
Yeah, so probably not, hey? Probably not.
No, they wouldn't have been paying well against the Giants either, to be fair, but...
No.
I don't think it was $14.
No, I don't think it was that bad. Second win in 30 matches.
It's not great, look.
Not a great hit out.
No.
Big win for Keelan out of this one, though, was Jake Stringer.
Yeah, correct.
07. First player to do that since Justin Longmuir, Dockers' current coach, in 2003.
Yeah, so...
bad club to be a part of.
As you know, 007, quite cool. It's weird you remove a 0 and you suddenly become a big loser.
Yeah. Yes.
And he's also Jake Stringer, so I mean, was already kind of there.
Mm-hmm.
But tough look. Sucks to suck, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I do have a Jake Stringer stat based on this, actually. Do you want it now? Or do you want it later?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Jake Stringer has become the 41st recorded player to kick 6 or more behinds without a goal.
Wow.
Yep. He is now the 3rd to do so in a game where his team lost by less than a goal. So, and he's the only person to do that against the team he formerly played for.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
So what'd you say? There's 41 of them.
41 players have kicked 6 or more behinds without a goal.
Yeah. And then whittle that down to 2 for 7 behinds without a goal. Rare air.
Yeah, so he's the third player to do so when his team lost by less than a goal. The other 2 being Ross Brewer in 1977 and Graham Anderson, 0 goals, 7 behinds, 1977 also.
Oh. Going around.
It was quite windy that year.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, sucks to suck, ultimately.
Yeah. So this follows the trend, though, that the Giants have had this season.
Yes, yeah, absolutely on brand.
They've got a better record against teams above them on the ladder than teams below.
Weirdly enough, the Giants are giant killers.
Yeah, they were. I think it was 3-2 above them versus 2-4 for teams below them.
Wow.
So, hope for the Suns coming up. In the expansion cup in Canberra.
I mean, on that alone, you have to put money on the Suns to win that. Don't skip ahead. Yeah. That's not this week. I might need a reminder of that.
No.
Wow, big times at the Giants because they've... Wow.
Big times indeed.
Oh. You're telling me the Sydney Derby and the Expansion Cup are 2 weeks apart. That's incredible.
How about that, hey?
Wow. Anyway, let's recap the shoes.
All right. Give me 1 second. I had Freo, who won by 28. You had the Lions, who won by 24, so pretty much a wash there. I'm on 18, you're on 16. 260 odd difference as far as the margin goes.
I'm just falling to pieces here. Ultimately, aren't I?
Trucking along. We've been going a bit better the past few weeks. I've not lost since round 4, which is nice.
Which is not great for me.
No. But tough look when 3 of your 4 losses are Hawthorn, Brisbane and Geelong. And the other one was Port, who lost by 2 points.
Yeah, who would have thought?
And
I just don't know footy.
You know, I got what I deserved. I picked North Melbourne and the Suns. So
sometimes the cookie does crumble.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. All right. Should we get into tips for this week then? Should we?
Yeah.
All right. Starting off tonight, we had Adelaide hosting Collingwood. Collingwood has won that one by 34 points. That is not what I tipped. I tipped Adelaide to win by 24 points. So,
given that Dan is 200 better than me in margin, he is now head of the comp. Damn it, Daniel.
Bugger.
I told you we should have stopped the count previously.
You did ask the count to be stopped.
Yeah. But yeah, I had Adelaide, would you believe? I had it by 34 points.
Oh. Uno reverse.
Yep, I was off by 74.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. Anyway, tomorrow we got Melbourne Geelong. I've got Melbourne.
I've also taken Melbourne.
MCG factor.
MCG factor. Injuries hit Geelong. Very slight favourites. Melbourne are. See what happens. Could be a good game.
It could be. I think the next game also has potential of being a good game. Good luck picking which one to watch. Because they're on half an hour apart. These two teams don't like each other. Throw the record books out. Isaac Lee's. Fremantle, West Coast.
Now, we've got to remember the West Coast Eagles do get paid to play football too.
They
don't think it's going to matter.
No, but they do get up for the big one.
Sometimes. For one of them each year, maybe.
They're going to give it a red-hot crack. They've won a whopping 4 games this season. There's an opportunity then for them to absolutely take off top spot here. So, see how they go. It's unlikely, but they'll have a go.
Yeah, so in round 6 this year, the Dockers won by 56 points.
Yeah, no. Dockers are falling. West Coast are building.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still Freo.
It's
and I still shoot them in. Like, it's still an absolute lock of the century.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. Marvel, Carlton hosting the Gold Coast Suns. Richmond people don't travel to Marvel, as we know, so the Suns won't have any fans there. I mean, this is where I'm at this point. All the hope is gone. I'm tipping Carlton.
Oh, I've tipped Carlton too.
Yeah. It's the smarter play. You know, I mean, if the Suns win, great. I'll be very happy.
You'll be jazzed.
I'm already a few back in the tipping anyway, so you know I might as well make the safe play with that, and then and then the season remains alive.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. At the G, Hawks Bombers.
Yeah, I've got Bombers making a late surge for the wild card.
Mm-hmm. They're only a few games out.
There is a gentleman at Adelaide Oval right now on the television taking a photo with Nick Dacos wearing a Suns hat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does he look like he has albinism?
Have what, sorry?
Is he albino?
He was not albino, no.
Okay.
Albino, no? Albino, no.
Not someone I know then who lives in Adelaide, but is a Suns fan. Crows and Suns fan.
You know, the one albino in Adelaide. Nice.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. I've got Hawthorn though, would you believe?
I would believe it. I also have Hawthorn.
Yep. 20 minutes after that game starts, you can watch a game that might actually be a contest. GWS versus Sydney Swans.
Battle of the Bridge at Giant Stadium.
Yep, at Sydney Olympic Park.
Swans.
I've got the Swans, but I am hoping this will be a tussle.
Based on Giants' record of teams above them, and Sydney's second on the ladder.
This will set the rule, I think.
Yeah.
It's been observed.
Reinforce it. Yeah.
And now I will tip based on
this is testing the
this
hypothesis.
going forward.
Yeah. Smart.
Because it really has to be set in stone to tip against them in Canberra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially to a team below them.
Yeah. Well, actually, we'll
that'll be a ballsy tip.
Yeah. We'll have the perfect test, actually, because there's Sydney this week and then Port Adelaide in Adelaide next week, who's obviously below them on the ladder.
There's absolutely no way I'm tipping Port. Oh, I could.
2 weeks of observation on the rule for leading into the Expansion Cup in Canberra.
That is tough, actually.
Yeah. Sydney Swans.
Sydney Swans. Another easy one, Western Bulldogs against Richmond. It's the Dogs.
It's Dogs. Dogs are my shoe in this week.
Good choice.
Yep.
Nothing else to say about that. So we'll move along to Sunday. The Brisbane Lions hosting Port Adelaide.
Yep.
It's the Lions.
It's the Lions. Auto pick.
They're paying the second best to win the premiership right now. So if they don't beat Port Adelaide, that'd be pretty embarrassing.
Yep. Nothing more to add. And then wrapping us up at Marvel, North Melbourne hosting St Kilda.
I've got St Kilda, but this is down as a winnable for North.
Actual genuine. I don't know. I feel like it's more of a coin flip than the odds suggest, but maybe the bookies know something we don't. I've tipped North Melbourne.
Whoa. Ballsy play. We'll see if it pays off.
Mm-hmm. It is a big one for Saints fans. Max King coming back for the first time since 2024.
Oh. Big moves.
Yep. So, returning snag bagger, perhaps. Look into it.
Well, the silhouette works at another team, so why wouldn't it work at St Kilda?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But yeah, I've picked North. That's our only difference this week.
Well,
between us. I think of the options to pick an upset, that one I was probably the most confident about.
Yeah.
Certainly wasn't picking tonight.
Well, you could have picked the Suns.
Could have picked the Suns.
But
then again, I said most confident about.
Yeah. Oh. Valid. All right, cool. Well, news.
Mm-hmm.
Should we start with Hawk news? Got some Hawk news.
Well, we can. I do have one final headline that I've written
for
the news.
Yep.
So this is to do with Ken Hinkley being appointed as the inaugural coach of the Tasmania Devils Football Club.
Ken Oath.
As some are saying.
Yep. Trademark. Limited.
It should not have come as a surprise that a state which is known for family relations, 12 days of midwinter debauchery, and a wall of vagina has appointed Kay Hink as its inaugural coach.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was good.
And they've got, as well as, their Ken Oath shirts that they're working on. I believe they're working on a 2-for-1 special for memberships as well for allocated seats when the stadium comes out. Obviously, you'll have to pay for 2 people's entry, but 2 heads are attached to 1 body. So while it's only going to be 25,000 seats, there will be 50,000 fans there.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, big news there.
Yeah, they'll have the stadium sometime in the next 20 years.
Yep. The goal is 2031 for the stadium.
I don't want to echo what literally every other AFL journalist is at the moment, but that means pretty much any current star that signs for Collingwood, any star that signs for the Devils is going to be playing the majority of their Devils career in the rain.
Yep, and the cold, and the wind. Yep.
Very much all of the above.
All of the above. They'll be chopping it up at York Park or down at the blender.
Yeah, absolutely, the blender. It won't be the fucking air fryer.
No, no, not a chance.
No,
with the creamy.
If Ken's getting up for the big ones,
absolutely,
it might be.
Absolutely.
Or the Barista Deluxe.
Good point.
Yeah,
good point. So obviously beating out Nathan Buckley, John Longmire, for that job. I think probably the best fit. Like Ken's a big people person.
Yeah.
I think the big selling factors for his appointment was he was involved with the Suns when they first started, so he has that experience of starting up a club and potentially what went wrong and what went right. Of note is the Suns had not great facilities and no stadium when they started as well.
Huh, weird.
So hopefully they will at least get their high performance center up and running fairly quickly out at Kingston, because they'll be waiting on their stadium for a while.
Yeah, and you know, you're not choosing a coach to win you anything.
No,
at this point, you're choosing a coach to leave a jumping off point.
That's it. It's a culture setting appointment.
Yeah. And getting up for a big one, probably a pretty decent culture to have, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Their closest derby will probably be Hawthorn then, I suppose, given the
I would think so.
The Launceston attachment. You could argue North Melbourne given Hobart, but
well, they abandoned that a couple of years ago, didn't they?
Yeah, but they haven't really. They didn't really stamp it either.
No,
is what I'm getting towards.
Mm-hmm.
Please excuse the sneezing in the background. That's not very professional of me. It's one of my signature moves, though, sneezing without looking like I'm sneezing.
Yeah, very good at it.
Yeah, well. But yeah,
we'll say, I believe it was today, I don't know, some point this week, shortly after the appointment, John Longmire came out and was like, yeah, look, I'm not interested in any other jobs. So he essentially pulled himself out of potentially Carlton or Bombers coaching.
I mean, I wouldn't want to go to either.
No, probably not.
Fuck that.com.
Probably not. The biggest things around the stadium, I feel like when has a construction project ever been on time? First. Second, there's another stadium being built in Australia at exactly the same time. And it's got a hard deadline of 2032. Brisbane, the Olympic Stadium.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
So, most of the, I feel like most of the construction resources will be focused on that one in particular. If
I'd like to think we've got enough experts.
You'd think so.
Yeah. But it's entirely possible we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm writing off the stadium until I see something happening, if I'm honest.
We're going to have to see more than a shovel in the ground.
Yeah, I need more than tape cutting.
Yep.
Sites open for construction. Come on in, fellas. No, I need something else. Sitting here scrolling for a sports quote that. Oh, okay. So we might have talented builders, but if you want to get it done, you have to remember that hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Kevin Durant.
Great point. Really great point.
I'd also say they probably have to get pretty lucky in order to finish the stadium in time.
Mm-hmm.
But the harder you work, the luckier you get. Gary Player. Of course, that quote was originally linked with Samuel Goldwyn, but it was popularized by Gary Player.
Yeah, of course.
Don't know who either of those people are. But there is a fun fact section in this quote website that I've whipped up. Golf. No, that lines up.
Yep.
Yeah. You do need a bit of you do need hard work to be good at golf, but you also do need luck. So you've got to be in the right areas first. There you go.
A lot of it.
Is Samuel Goldwyn also golf? Polish-American film producer. Probably played golf, but
at some point.
Yeah. So there you go. Oh, is it Goldwyn Mayer then, potentially?
Oh.
No, anyway, moving rapidly along as we're approaching the 2.5 hour mark. Zach's up for the big ones right now.
Loving it.
Biggest news of the week. The news everyone's been wanting to hear. Jack Gunston signed 1-year extension.
Yeah. Yep. Very good.
Funny reveal. Hawk admin posted a thing with a text chat to Gunston. 2 messages from Hawk admin, one from 2023. This is probably edited, but it was hilarious. The messages from 2023 was like, sorry for calling you old. Or 2024 or something. Whenever he came back, I think is what it kind of lined up with. I was like, that's great. And then it was like, hey mate, can we just get a quote to post for your contract renewal? And he sent back thumbs up emoji.
Great.
So pretty good. Seems very on brand if it was edited. So good content.
Yep. And a real quotes show tonight. Just the stars aligning, to be honest.
We're going to call this one Siction, or we're going to call this one the quote show.
I don't know. Not sure yet.
I'll see what the mood is tomorrow when I post it.
Yeah.
And then Mitch Lewis has signed a 4-year contract extension, take him to end of 2030.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty big. Shoulders. Also, the contract is pretty cool too.
Yep. So, interesting to see the knock-on effects of that. Ben King still linked with the Hawks. It's a big one.
Which is interesting.
It's interesting with the Gunston extension more than the Lewis one, I feel.
I think the Gunston one, I've seen a take where it's,
it's he plays as many games, maybe less, as what he played this year, and you have a like for like.
No, I think it was more of a, he's happy to play VFL and be a leader.
Yeah.
For the younger guys.
Yeah.
And I don't hate that.
No.
But obviously he'd always be ready to pop up. Bit of Luke Bruce about it.
Good coverage
in that way. But I would prefer if he stayed on after his contract and coached at Hawthorn, or took a year off, whatever. But I don't know, coach the Hawthorn forward line instead of Richmond's.
Yep.
Just as a preference. But anyway, I've seen some takes from a few people kicking around on Ben King The one that interests me a lot is that the Suns may not have to. The Hawks may not actually have to trade for him.
No,
because the Suns may deem it more beneficial to just take a compensation situation.
Yeah,
they can choose it based on that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on where you finish, and your own academy boys that you need stuff for, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the crop looks like this year. We don't have any. I can't imagine we have anyone coming through because we don't have any picks because we traded them for Chris Petrarca.
Yeah.
So that would have come into that thought.
You'd have to imagine they would have thought ahead.
I would think. But do I feel good about getting, what would be pick 5? Is what they're speculating for. Maybe potentially Coleman medalist.
No.
Does that feel fair? Probably not. Where have we heard this story before? Victorian player gets drafted to the Gold Coast Suns, leads the franchise goal kicking, goes to contender. Colour me shocked.
Yeah, look.
Would I hate having, pick 5? No. Does it just add another young guy to the crop of young guys we've got? Yeah, that's not awful. Obviously, because then, he can come up roughly the same age as everyone else. Losing your best key forward, not ideal.
No, not ideal at all. I'm just scrolling through the list. There is a list of every single compensation pick that's ever happened on the AFL website.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
No, Oscar Allen was band 1, pick 2.
Yeah.
Which became pick 4. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And what was North get for Ben Mackay? Something absurd as well. It was way crazier than the Oscar Allen. The Oscar Allen one sort of made sense.
Ben Mackay, band 1, pick 4.
Yeah.
Pick Zane Dersma.
Not a bad shot. But yeah, that's the thing. You're just turning a developed, very good player into a chance.
Yeah.
At having a very good player.
Which isn't great.
But if he wants to leave, then he wants to leave. You'd rather not. I know we're holding Bailey Humphrey hostage to his contract, but a bit different when you signed on for 4 years versus you've made it to restricted free agency as well.
A completely different ballgame.
Yeah.
Potentially the worst compensation pick of all time, Hawthorn getting pick 19 for Buddy Franklin. Yeah,
that looks pretty bad in retrospect, doesn't it?
It looks shocking in retrospect, yeah. And it's not even an interesting trade. Not even they picked fucking X with pick 19. It's traded to St Kilda in exchange for pick 24 and 59. St Kilda drafted Blake Acres with 19.
Yeah.
Hawthorn got Billy Hartung and John Kegler, to be fair. It's a name. It's a name around
Segler.
Around the Segler. Fuck. I knew I fucked it.
That's the only I guess possible thing is you get compensation pick, trade it for player. That seems to make more sense potentially than...
If you have pick 5, you can probably use it pretty well.
You can get someone decent
to
with
imagine.
That.
Yeah. I love that Ben King could be just a compensation pick because it means we don't have to use any trade bait and can use it for what's his name instead?
Merritt.
Yeah, Merritt.
Yeah, that's the big one. That's a big one. But yeah, I don't know. Bit bummed out by it. That's what it is.
Well, none of that's locked in stone. So
No,
we'll stop speculating if it's going to bump you out.
Anything could happen.
Literally anything can happen. I didn't think I was going to get 2 forward contract extensions within 2 days, and we sat here with them both. So yeah, anything can happen. I got one more funny stat to rule out AFL for today.
Mm-hmm.
Mason Cox playing with bald teammates.
Right.
Does Mason Cox have a fetish for playing with bald teammates?
Is there a stat or is it just a question?
No, I was letting it sit.
Okay.
He's played 150 career games with bald teammates.
That's almost all of his games, right?
Sorry, what was that?
Is that almost all of his career games?
It would have to be all or almost all, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it'll be 21 games probably off. Yeah, 21 games, I think, without a ball person.
Mm-hmm.
So with another Cox, 10 wins, 100% of games. Pretty good.
Pretty good record.
With a side bottom, 72 wins, 2 draws, 45 losses.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he plays with no Cox or no bottom, 14 wins, 7 losses. So you can make your own conclusions on that. 100% win-loss when he plays with Cox.
Mm-hmm.
61% win-loss when he plays with the bottom. And 66% win-loss when he plays without a Cox or a bottom.
Very good.
So there you go.
According to the Yellow Tables website, he's played 150 games. Spot on.
Huh. Oh, it must just be they must have mistyped that sentence in that way. He's had 150 career games, and here's the analysis of those with ball teammates,
those ones,
as opposed to
Yep. No, makes sense.
Yep. So there you go. Do with that what you will.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, literally zero. Should we fly through some football in it?
Go for it. Shoot through it.
I've got some quick stats.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the interesting stats. The best team won the World Cup. That's Spain. If we had been looking in depth into the statistics of the World Cup, we probably would have seen that they just were better than everyone in the way that they allowed 0.3 expected goals per game.
That's not many.
That's a third of a goal per game for anyone playing along at home, which is not enough to win a game of football, famously.
No.
Pretty good. Pretty good. We probably should have seen that coming. My money was still on France until they got absolutely ham-fisted out of there. I just thought that they would knock down that brick wall. I guess not. Tough bickies. On that, and while we're on France, did you see the third place playoff game?
I didn't watch any of it, but I saw the score.
Ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. It's what happens when you have two football teams play each other that aren't scared of losing.
Yep. Final score, England 6, I believe. France 4.
6-4.
Yeah.
Which is
insane.
Ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Ultimately, it's a game that means nothing. I think in prize money, from memory, it wasn't worth much. $29 million, probably US, for third place. 27 for fourth.
Oh, so it's like, it's legitimately who cares at
it's
that
absolute
point.
Peanuts on the scale of global sports.
Yeah.
So you can imagine players are just out there having a laugh.
Yeah.
And if you watched it, I did watch it live, but I did watch some of the extended.
Yep.
France defense didn't really give a flying fuck. They thought they were going to the tournament to win the whole thing.
Yep.
They were just like,
no, we can't do that.
Oui, croissant and cigarette, yes. And other stereotypes. So,
yep.
I can, and it seemed quite friendly in the way that I imagine they all had a party together that evening, France and England.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe making up for some relations from the 1700s potentially. I feel like maybe they finally fixed those.
Well,
fix those bonds.
They all just got together and were like, "Hey, we've collective just made $55 million today."
Yeah, they turned up and said, "Hey boys, we actually get paid to play footy," and they played footy instead of just defend for 30 minutes. So
yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, you guys made $3 less today than we did.
And none of these players in any way is getting paid any differently based on this result, I don't think.
No, probably not.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that I saw some analysis talking about how like Saka performed really well in this game and like that kind of thing, and how he probably should have played more minutes overall in the World Cup. And it's like, my brother in Christ. There was no tactics in this game. It was just to go out and have a run, play offense.
It's like
have a good time.
The game
maybe actually would have worked for
4. Yeah, exactly.
And not because of good individual performances, just quietly.
No. No.
So, don't analyse third place. Is the summary there. And then final one is Erling Haaland may have taken the most Erling Haaland photo of all time. Getting off the plane back into Norway, he was carrying a stuffed raccoon.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. It's the most Haaland thing of all time.
As in like a
taxidermied. Proper taxidermied raccoon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Which the raccoon is a pet on old school RuneScape for thieving. So the official old school RuneScape page did a thing up saying congrats on the pet drop, and then made his figure out of a RuneScape figure and put the actual Rocky pet next to him, and it's quite funny. Oh, this is great. Which is how I found that news, because otherwise that's absolutely not news, is it?
No, I can't say that one came across my feed.
No,
I didn't see that one.
And that's football, because we've already covered in depth about how England are shit.
Yep.
We hate England. We hate England.
Very good. All right, let's flip a coin.
Absolutely.
It is my flip this evening.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Tails. Whoa. You see that extra flip on the share then?
It was a bit dodgy.
It like landed tails and then it like bounced off the ground and landed tails again.
Has this website asked you for your microphone permissions recently? Has it added a thing where you can just say what you want it to play?
And it flips onto that. No, but I did have to put my credit card details in before this, so maybe it's
nice.
Pay to play, pay to win.
Yeah, let me know how much it charges you. I'm feeling about buying a few wins.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you are due for a win, so see how we go.
Yeah, thanks.
We're 1 from 1 in our last one. The streak starts now.
Elite areas, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as the great Billie Jean King once said, champions keep playing until they get it right.
Oh, very good. Very good. One last quote. Nicely done.
You can have another one if you'd like.
No, I'm good. Thank you. See you next week.
Okay. Yeah, no. As they say, you're meant to leave the podcast before the podcast leaves you.
Yeah. What did Gandalf say about this being the end?
Ta-ta for now.
Yep.